I mean, we both grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was pretty excited that they've like revamped this, especially like the animation.
Yeah.
I know it's not for everyone, but I thought it was cool.
I was gonna say I thought the animation was fine, but
yeah,
I know I've seen some people complain about it.
Would complain, yeah, because it's different, right?
It's funny because it's also like I've heard some people comment, they're like, "Oh, it's just a Spider-Man ripoff." I'm like, that's fine though. I think the Spider-Man animation's good too.
Yeah, no, literally. But I mean, after watching it, it was so funny. Like I didn't expect it to be that funny, if you know what I mean. Like I know like Teenage Mutant, like the Ninja Turtles are already funny on their own, but I didn't think like the other characters would make it more fun too.
Yeah.
But no, I had a lot of fun watching this.
Yeah.
And it was like a short movie, but I think it's because we came out of like Barbenheimer.
Those are
honestly,
outliers, being real.
and
or
those
at
two
least
are like
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's the outlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, like towards the end of the movie, I went with my husband and your brother, and we were all sitting there. We were like, "Is that it?" I literally sat there and I was like, "An hour and a half? About? Is that it?"
Yeah. And not like, is that like do you mean that in a bad way, or like you thought there'd be more, or like, oh,
no,
that was fast?
Not in a bad way. It's
like,
just like
oh, that was
fast.
fast. Yeah.
Like I was just like,
your perception of how long a movie is
I know.
weird,
I was like,
isn't it?
Is this all?
Because hour and a half is actually to me should be the average.
That's average.
Or it was the average back then too.
But I feel like since 2020, the movies have been like 3+ hours, right? So it just felt shorter than it.
You can blame Marvel for that. That's the standard, right?
Yeah.
Actually, average now is like 2, which is crazy.
Closing in on 3. Yeah. No, so that's why I was sitting there. I was like, is this like all I'm like, not in a bad way, but I was just like, huh.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here after.
So I know she's you mentioned that, but for me when I was watching it, I was like, it still felt like pretty.
Did it feel long for you?
No, it didn't feel. It just felt right. It just felt right.
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel too long because it got to the plot points and everything. It was like steady speed and all that stuff. So I thought it was good with that. I thought it was okay. I came in knowing that's how long it was gonna be. So when we hit a certain part, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, we're almost done. Nice. Yeah, because this is directed by Jeff, and it was co-written, and the screenplay was by Seth Rogen. I think is the headliner that people all notice right away.
Yeah.
Or Seth Rogen's the person that everyone's like, oh, it's the guy that does like all the high movies, right?
But he does like raunchy jokes.
Yeah.
Which there were a couple in here.
There's a few.
I'm not gonna lie.
Then you notice, I'm like, this is the I got it.
This is where Seth comes in.
Yeah. Otherwise, there is some of the writing that you could tell it's like that. I know some people don't like that. I'm okay with it personally, so that's why I thought it was funny. Because I'm dumb like that sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah, but I think the main part is I really like the tone of the movie. It's got a lot of good mix of action from like the past Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it's like the comedy is like good.
Yeah, it wasn't over cringy.
Because the cringe, I think the Michael Bay ones were pretty cringe. But I think that's because it's live action, like quote unquote.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I grew up watching the animated series of Teenage
Mutant Ninja Turtles,
which were so good.
Top tier.
Yes, all
would recommend.
Watching it, I didn't realize. I forgot how immersed I was with the universe of the TMNT essentially. And
okay, yeah.
Because I knew all the characters that came in, all the big ones and stuff. I was like, what's going on?
Especially all the turtles too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But they had some more characters too. They shined the light on like definitely like 90s level, like the original 90s run. Like they had Rocksteady, they had I always forget what they are. Bebop? Okay, Rocksteady, Bebop.
Yeah.
The Rhino and the I can't remember what else I'm blanking on. But yeah, here we are.
Yeah, no. And the bird, right? I think the bird was part of it.
I think so. See, it was just
or
one
is
of
it
those,
the lizard? I can't remember.
Now I'm like having
flat. Yeah, I can't remember.
False memories are starting to happen. I can't tell. But no, it was cool to see like all the cats and stuff. And yeah, I think
it was cool.
Soundtrack was cool. And I think they gave the Turtles definitely different. The characters align, but it feels more like a modern take, if that makes sense.
Yes. No,
and not
I
in
totally
a bad
agree.
way. It's just like let's say Donatello is still kind of nerdy, but like nerdy
But like,
now.
yeah. Nerdy for 2023.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.